What's up, YouTube? This is Unc with No Neph coming back at you with another reaction video. In today's reaction video, we're going to be reacting to 9 strange things found in unexpected places. And this is by Brain Time. All right. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to become what? Part of the family. Yeah. Oh, and make sure you guys follow us on social media. You see that? See that right there? I'll also leave the links in the description as well, okay? And listen, man, come on. We have a 8% subscribe rate. Check, look at these numbers, bro. Look at these numbers right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, fix that. Subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs by February. Help us out. Help the family out, please. We would very much appreciate it. And to y'all who are already subscribed, to y'all who already give us and show us love, man, thank you. We love y'all too, man. We really appreciate it. Let us know what you guys want us to react to. Leave us a comment. It's free. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? Take 2 seconds out of your time. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you guys want us to react to. We'll do it and we'll give you a shout out. Okay. Also, musicians and creatives or whatever you want to call it, artists. If you guys have anything that you guys want us to react to that you own personally, hit us up on Instagram. It's right here. Hit us up, DM us, send us a link to your SoundCloud, to your YouTube, to whatever it is you have. Send us a link. All right, and we'll definitely react to it and give you a shout out as well. Okay. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Hi everyone! When we were kids, we all wanted to make a great discovery. We imagined that the cobblestone found in the courtyard is some kind of gem, and we also expected to find ancient treasure in an old sofa. Well, actually, any adult would be happy to find valuable treasure. Of course, the chances of really finding it are slim, but sometimes this happens. Today, we will tell you about great discoveries. Let's get it on! Celtic noblewoman. You may have noticed that archaeological discoveries often happen during some kind of construction work. And this story was no exception. A few years ago, in the Swiss city of Zurich, an incredible burial over 2,000 years old was discovered. The unusual coffin was made of a real tree trunk, and inside was a Celtic woman in posh robes. A detailed analysis of the bones of the woman revealed that she lived in the Limmat River Valley, where her ancestors used to live. At the time of her death, she was about 40 years old, and apparently, she belonged to nobility. They put a woman in the coffin in a woolen dress, a shawl, leather robes, and a beautiful necklace made of amber and glass beads. In addition, she wore bronze bracelets on her hands and a jewelry chain on her neck. According to scientists, the woman's body preserved in very good condition. This, in turn, may indicate that during her life she did not do much physical work as a representative of nobility. Dentistry analysis shows that she also had a sweet tooth and consumed a sugar-rich and starchy diet. Lego Man. When a person's body is washed up on the beach, this raises concerns among the police officers and locals. But if we're talking about a 2-meter Lego figure, then there seem to be even more questions. In 2011, a Lego man was washed up on one of the beaches in Florida. It had the message, "No real than you are," in capital letters on its front and Ego Leonard
I wonder where that came from.
on its back. By the way, 4 years before this, an identical Lego man was discovered on the beach in the Netherlands and Great Britain. Locals immediately suggested that this may have been a marketing stunt to advertise the newly opened Legoland Florida. However, the owners denied that there was any connection to the giant minifigure. So, what is it? The survivor of a shipwreck?
Yes, I am. I think.
A message from some contemporary artist? Someone's joke? Turned out that an artist from the Netherlands, Leon Kier, came up with this idea. He even made a website for Lego Man. If you go there, the Lego Man asks users to share their stories about travels and everyday life, and also talks about his own adventures. An old purse. You have probably heard of time capsules. Those are messages made for oneself or future generations. The effect can exceed all your expectations. Life is unpredictable, and many incredible events can happen in a short period of time. But it's even more exciting when the time capsule is not just a letter, but some item. For example, a purse that was found in a school 63 years after it was lost.
Yeah, I like, dude, that is like it. That is so dope. Like to actually open up a time capsule that's hella old. You know what I'm saying? And see something that's super, super old. Like it blows me away when I go to and see, like, if I see like a collector, right? And they have stuff from way back in the past, like, and I try to, you know, keep a lot of stuff too. You know what I'm saying? To show to my kids, or, you know what I'm saying, my, you know, younger family and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I like that. Like that, I don't know, just odd things about me.
The item was accidentally discovered by a local worker in good condition. It was just covered with a thick layer of dust. For some time, the school administration tried to find the owner of the purse. After some investigating, the school learned—
oh, that wasn't even a time capsule. It was just lost in the damn, between the lockers.
And it had belonged to former student Patty Rumfulla.
That's kind of creepy too.
Passed away in 2013, but the school was able to connect with her children. The contents of the woman's clutch offered a glimpse into the life of an American teenager in the 50s. Like many women, Rumfulla carried around a comb and some makeup, including powder and lipstick, membership cards to the local public library and several clubs, chewing gum, and a high school football schedule. The purse also contains several coins. Each of Patty's 5 children kept one of the pennies as a token of remembrance of their mother. Lost wallet. If you have lost a valuable item but have not managed to find it, don't be frustrated. The lost item will probably be returned to you, albeit in a way you might never expect. Betty June Sissom finally found her wallet 75 years after the loss. Can you believe it? The discovery was made by a plumber who worked at a school in Illinois. A man was fixing the pipes of a building that was about to be converted into a church. Unexpectedly for himself, he stumbled upon a cache right in the women's toilet. And inside, he found 15 women's wallets. One of the owners, Betty, was found. The elderly woman could not believe her eyes.
What? Was somebody stealing their wallets?
After all, so much time had passed. Aside from stolen money, the wallet contained old black and white photographs. Some of them featured a boy Betty had a crush on during her school years. This is
I know that blew her away when she saw that. She hasn't seen that wallet in forever. I know that blew her away.
Real time travel. Golden sofa. Annoying commercials probably offered you to make millions while sitting on a couch more than once. But these guys really knew how to do it. We mean, literally. It all went like this. A group of student friends decided to buy a sofa for their house. To save money, they decided to buy it in a second-hand store. Who could have known that the new piece of furniture would be hiding a real jackpot?
Money, money, money.
Damn.
Reese Workoven, Callie Guasti, and Laura Russo, who lived in the American city of New Paltz, paid only $20 for the sofa. They were happy with the purchase, but after a couple of months, they began to notice something. There seemed to be something hidden in the arm cushions. Confused, the friends decided to check out what was inside and stumbled upon something incredible. There was a huge stash of $40,000 hidden inside. Such a find would be a godsend for anyone, let alone poor students. So at first, the trio of friends were screaming with happiness, so loudly that the neighbors thought they had won the lottery. Then they began to make plans on how to spend the money. But all this was nothing more than a dream. In fact, the guys soon decided that the right thing to do was return the money to the owner. Since the envelope had a name on it, it was easy to find the right person. It turned out to be an elderly widow from New York, whose husband had been hiding the money in the sofa before his death. By the way, as a token of gratitude, she shared $1,000 with the students. Abstract.
$1,000. $1,000. That's that. Listen, I'm not a fucked up person. I'm not, and I'm all down for doing the right thing. But that's $1,000. She tried them. She tried them, bro, for real.
Painting. Many people associate modern art with weird paintings and modern artists with madmen who fling paint on the canvas at random. This style is actually called abstractionism, and such paintings are considered a valuable acquisition among art lovers. One of the founders of this genre is the American artist Jackson Pollock. Some people consider his works to be profane and complete nonsense, but they are still sold for many millions of dollars at auctions. One day, an Arizona resident found a strange painting inherited from his sister. Without thinking twice, the man decided to call an appraiser, who, in turn, could not believe his eyes. It turned out that he was looking at something very similar to an original painting by Jackson Pollock. And the story of the owner's sister, Jennifer Gordon, only confirmed his theory. The thing is, in the middle of the 20th century, she was quite active in the intellectual circles of artists and gallerists. According to the initial estimates, the value of the painting is at least $15 million.
What?
Copy of a historical document. The United States Declaration of Independence
15 mil, boy, 15 mil.
is one of the most important documents in the history of the country. It was signed on July 4th, 1776, and granted the American states independence from Great Britain. The original document is considered a national treasure and is preserved in the National Archives in a bulletproof glass container filled with inert gas. However, there are about 50 copies of it in the world, and one of them was found by accident. It was stored in a regular photo frame in the home of a Houston resident, Michelle Amara. Until recently, he had thought that the paper was worthless, but it was not. That copy actually belonged to one of the founding fathers of the United States, the fourth president, James Madison. Michael had always known that the man was a distant relative, but he had never imagined that he had a real treasure in his house. A gold medal. We all know that children are too curious for their own good sometimes, but in some cases, it can lead to historical discoveries.
Gold.
A few years ago, 6-year-old Chloe Smith from Atlanta saw something shiny in a pile of trash. The girl could not help herself and rushed to see what was hidden there, and unexpectedly discovered something very important. It turned out that a real Olympic gold medal was lying in an ordinary dumpster. It belonged to the American athlete Joe Jacoby, who won the 2-man canoe race at the Olympic Games in Barcelona. The girl's family immediately contacted the champion and returned the award to him. And as a thank you, he even came to the school where Chloe was studying and chatted with her classmates. It turned out that he had lost the medal a few weeks earlier when robbers had broken into his car and taken all his stuff. A treasure in a piano. And finally, an absolutely amazing story which happened in the UK a couple of years ago. A piano tuner, Martin Backhouse, was fixing an old instrument that had recently been donated to a local college. A strange sound from the keyboard drew his attention, and he looked under the lid. There, among the many mechanisms, were several cloth-bound packets. For a moment, Martin thought it was a stupid joke. Then he opened the packets and couldn't believe his eyes. Old coins, clearly worth a lot of money, were lying inside. The piano was promptly sent to the state authorities, where experts found out its history. It turned out that the precious piano was made in London in the early 20th century, and its previous owners got it in 1983. They had not noticed the hidden treasure for many years until the instrument was given to charity. The coins hidden inside were valued at £500,000. By the way, this story ended quite sadly for the former owners of the piano. According to British law, the tuner who discovered the treasure kept half of it. The college itself, which at that time owned the piano according to the documents, took the second one. But the family of the benefactors, in the end, did not receive a penny.
He found it. Shit. You know what I'm saying? He found it. You know what I mean? Shoot. Hey man, do me a favor. Make sure you guys, if you guys are really vibing with our videos and our reactions and stuff like that, man, do me a big favor, man, and kick that like button for me. Just go ahead and just give it a karate chop or something, man. It helps out with the algorithm. It helps get our videos out there. You know what I'm saying? We very much appreciate it. Also, make sure you guys follow us on social media. Again, it's right here. Links are in the description. All right? I'm knocking out bangers all day today. That's all I'm doing. I'm just coming with heat all day today. So look out for the videos, man. We have music coming. We have some independent artists coming. We have some crazy videos coming. Like, we got a lot of stuff coming. My nephew will be back, and we got a lot of stuff that's going to be going on with that as well. All right. But without further ado, I guess I'm going to get up out of here, man. So I think I'm going to see you guys on the next video. And I'm Unc. Peace.